As Manchester City's stars enter the ranks of Premier League champions, medals for Gabriel Jesus, Ederson, and Danilo mean Brazil are now the third most successful nation in the history of the league, behind only England and France. Since the competition was formed in 1992, 259 players from a combined 47 different nations have gone on to lift the prestigious trophy, a figure that includes the City stars who have now got their hands on it. There are a good number of Spaniards and Dutchmen among them, but just one player from the lesser celebrated footballing countries of Latvia, Liberia, and Jamaica. Surprisingly, only one Italian has ever won the title too. Below is the breakdown. Related articles: previous one the next Patrick Vieira and Dennis Bergkamp backed for Arsenal job by. The Jose Mourinho claims he has cleared the air with Antonio. Stoke to hold crunch talks with Paul Lamb, but on Friday as Mikel Arteta must prove he can emerge from Pep Guardiola's Pep legenders could be set for shock Liverpool comeback, as Mick McCarthy on reaching out to Roy Keane over World Cup. Share this article. Share 12 shares winners by club: Manchester United 86 players, Chelsea 60 players, Arsenal 42 players, Manchester City 35 players, Leicester City 19 players, Blackburn Rovers 15 players. Unsurprisingly, in an English domestic league, homegrown players lead the way, making up 85 of the 259 winners. 33%. But away from the British Isles, departing Arsenal boss Arsene Wenger has helped lead a French revolution. Les Bleus are the second most successful nation in the history of the competition, with 11 of their 26 winners tasting success with the Gunners. But while the French toast fresh successes again this season, Benjamin Mendy and Aymeric Laporte will be the latest. With City, there has been far less to cheer for fellow footballing giants Italy. The solitary lucky Italian to take home a winner's medal, Mario Balotelli. Famously laying on the pass for Sergio Aguero's goal, which secured the 2011/12 title in the most dramatic of fashions, Balotelli stands alone in the record books for the Azzurri. It is not like Italy have been starved of top talent on English shores. Gianfranco Zola and Gianluca Vialli both tasted domestic success with Chelsea in the FA Cup and League Cup, but found the Premier League beyond their reach. What is even more striking about Italy's Premier League title drought is that they possess the same number of winners as Liberia, Latvia, and South Africa. Christopher Wren, Arsenal, Igor Stepanovs, Arsenal, and Quinton Fortune, Manchester United, were the respective winners for those countries. With the diverse number of nations currently competing in the league, it is rare to get first-time winners from a country. But Claudio Bravo, City's backup goalkeeper who will receive one of the club's 40 commissioned medals, the old rules about minimum number of appearances required for a medal have been replaced, becomes the first Chilean to win it. A chip on Alex Sanchez's shoulder across the City, no doubt. Further scrutiny of the winners shows a surprising relative lack of medal holders from Germany, Portugal, and Belgium. WHO gets a medal. A player needs to have played 5 Premier League games to be eligible for a winner's medal. However, the champion club are given 40 commemorative medals in total. Other than the players who have automatically qualified for a medal via appearances, the club can decide which other players receive one. This effectively means every player in a first-team squad receives one. Given their talent showcased regularly on the world stage, the Portuguese have had 8 winners, with both Germany and Belgium accruing just 6 medals each. Ilkay Gundogan and Leroy Sané bolster the Germans' tally following City's swashbuckling campaign and join iconic goalkeeper Jens Lehmann, Robert Huth, Michael Ballack and Andre Schürrle as champions. Outside of Europe there is plenty of South American success to mull over, with Argentina trying to keep pace with rivals Brazil. There have been 13 Samba stars with a medal placed round their neck, and the honour now awaits City's Gabriel Jesus, Ederson, and Danilo this month. Chelsea has, over the years, become a home away from home for Brazil's finest, with Oscar, David Luiz, William, Alex, Ramirez, Philip Luis and Giuliano Belletti are all eventual winners during spells at the club. But while the bright lights of London captured the imagination of many Brazilian winners, it is interesting to note that 7 of Argentina's 9 winners lifted the trophy with one of the Manchester clubs. Only Chelsea's Hernan Crespo and Leicester City's Leonardo Raulho garnered success outside of the Northwest. Glancing down the complete winners list, it becomes clear that while some stars and nations can boast multiple titles, there are 33 nations with just one winner to their name. Wales are not among the 33. Neither are Scotland. Both have 4 winners over the years. Jamaica have one with a special edge to it, as Leicester captain Wes Morgan became the first Caribbean international to lift the trophy. African players have a rich history in the league, whether that be the explosiveness of Chelsea legend Didier Drogba, or the finesse and audacity of City stalwart Yaya Toure. Algeria have Morgan's fellow Fox Riyad Mahrez to thank, while Egypt, yet to register a single winner, will cling on to the hope that Mohamed Salah will take home the title with Liverpool next season. But City have been rampant this season, and if a country wants to boost their list of winners, it's time to go on the charm offensive with boss Pep Guardiola. Complete list of Premier League title winners: England, 85. Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Phil Neville, Rio Ferdinand, Andy Cole, Wes Brown, Wayne Rooney, Michael Carrick, John Terry, Gary Pallister, Martin Keown, Ray Parlour, Ashley Cole, Joe Cole, Frank Lampard, Steve Bruce, Lee Sharp, Teddy Sheringham, Tony Adams, David Seaman, Lee Dixon, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Fabian Delph, Raheem Sterling, Sol Campbell, Paul Ince, Paul Parker, Brian Robson, David May, Chris Smalling, Joe Hart, Jolyon Lescott, James Milner, Gary Cahill, Tim Sherwood, Mark Atkins, Alan Shearer, Tony Gale, Graham Lasso, Tim Flowers, Paul Warhurst, Chris Sutton, Stuart Ripley, Ian Pearce, Jason Wilcox, Mike Newell, Nigel Winterburn, Steve Bold, David Platt, Ian Wright, Stephen Hughes, Stuart Taylor, Matthew Upson, Richard Wright, Wayne Bridge, Daniel Sturridge, Diane Dublin, Mike Phelan, Luke Chadwick, Ronnie Warwork, Glenn Johnson, Sean Wright Phillips, Kieran Richardson, Alan Smith, Owen Hargreaves, Michael Owen, Micah Richards, Gareth Barry, Adam Johnson, Danny Welbeck, Ashley Young, Tom Cleverley, Phil Jones, Jack Rodwell, Danny Simpson, Danny Drinkwater, Nathan Dyer, Mark Albrighton, Demarai Gray, Jamie Vardy, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Nathaniel Chiloba France, 26. Patrice Evra, Eric Cantona, Mikkel Silvester, Patrick Vieira, Gail Clichet, Nicholas Anelka, Gilles Grimandi, Robert Myers, Sylvain Wiltord, Thierry Henry, Benjamin Mendy, Emerick Laporte, William Gallows, Claude McLeod, Fabian Buffers, Louis Saha, Salman Nasri, Kurt Zouma, N'Golo Conte, Emmanuel Petit, Remy Gard, Jeremy Eliadier, Pascal Sigan, Florent Malouda, Laurent Blanc, Loic Remy Brazil, 16. Anderson, Raffle, Edu, Ederson, Gabriel Jesus, Danilo, Oscar, William, Gilberto Silva, Giuliano Belletti, Alex, Fabio, Fernandinho, Ramirez, Philip Luis, David Luiz's Payne, 13. David Silva, Cesc Fabregas, Cesar Azpilicueta, Diego Costa, The Jose, Antonio Reyes, Acia Del Horno, Gerard Peake, David De Gea, Alvaro Negredo, Javi Garcia, Jesus Navas, Marcus Alonso, Pedro Haaland, 12. Arjen Robben, Jaap Stam, Edwin van der Sar, Dennis Bergkamp, Raymond van der Gouw, Mark Overmars, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, Jordi Cruijff, Rui van Nistelrooy, Nigel Young, Robin van Persie, Alexander Butner Argentina, 9. Sergio Aguero, Nicolas Otamendi, Carlos Tevez, Pablo Zabaleta, Hernan Crespo, Juan Sebastian Veron, Gabriel Hines, Martin Demichelis, Leonardo Aloa Portugal, 8. Cristiano Ronaldo, Nani, Bernardo Silva, Ricardo Carvalho, Paulo Ferreira, Luis Boumort, Thiago, Deco Belgium, 6. Vincent Kompany, Kevin De Bruyne, Thibaut Courtois, Eden Hazard, Richie Dolit, Michy Batshuayi Germany, 6. Leroy Sane, Robert Huth, LK Gundogan, Jens Lehmann, Michael Ballack, Andre Schul Serbia, 6. Branislav Ivanovic, Nemanja Vidic, Alexander Kolarov, Nemanja Matic, Matej Kersman, Matijan Stasic Republic of Ireland, 5. Damien Duff, Darren Gibson, Dennis Irwin, Roy Keane, John O'Shea Ivory Coast, 4. Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure, Salomon Kalou Scotland, 4. Darren Fletcher, Brian McClare, Colin Hendry, Darren Ferguson Wales, 4. Ryan Giggs, Mark Hughes, Clayton Blackmore, Andy King Czech Republic, 3. Karol Poborski, Petsech, Jerry Jarosik Denmark, 3. Anders Lindegaard, Kasper Schmeichel, Peter Schmeichel Ghana, 3. Michael Essien, Daniel Amati, Jeffrey Schlupp Nigeria, 3. Victor Moses, John Obi Mikel, Nwankwo Kanu Norway, 3. Henningberg, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ronnie Johnson Russia, 3. Andre Kanchelskis, Alexei Smertin, Yuri Zhirkov Sweden, 3. Fredrik Ljungberg, Henrik Larsson, Jesper Blomqvist Australia, 2. Mark Bosnich, Robbie Slater Austria, 2. Alex Manninger, Christian Fuchs Bosnia, 2. Edmonds Eco, Asmir Begovic Cameroon, 2. Lauren, Jeremy Japan, 2. Shinji Kagawa, Shinji Okazaki Montenegro, 2. Stephen Jovetic, Stefan Savic Northern Ireland, 2. Johnny Evans, Roy Carroll Ukraine, 2. Alexander Zinchenko, Oli Lajli Algeria, 1. Riyad Mahrez Bulgaria, 1. Dimitar Berbatov Chile, 1. Claudio Bravo Colombia, 1. Juan Cuadrado Ecuador, 1. Antonio Valencia Iceland, 1. Ida Gudjohnsen Italy, 1. Mario Balotelli Jamaica, 1. Wes Morgan Latvia, 1. Igor Stepanovs Liberia, 1. Christopher Ray Mexico, 1. Javier Hernandez Poland, 1. Thomas Kuszczak Romania, 1. Kostel Pantilimon South Africa, 1. Quinton Fortune South Korea, 1. Park Jae-sung Switzerland, 1. Gorkanin Trinidad and Tobago, 1. Dwight York Uruguay, 1. Diego Forlan related articles previous 1. The next Patrick Vieira and Dennis Bergkamp backed for Arsenal job by the Jose Mourinho claims he has cleared the air with Antonio. Stoke to hold crunch talks with Paul Lamb, but on Friday as Mikel Arteta must prove he can emerge from Pep Guardiola's Pep legenders could be set for shock Liverpool comeback, as Mick McCarthy on reaching out to Roy Keane over World Cup. Share this article. Share 12 shares.